All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is an exciting day. We get to work on a Tesla, or I get to work on a Tesla, and Michael gets to hang out today. So, which is exciting because I get, another electrical vehicle we get to work on, and today is some framework. So we got a lot of framework to do, a lot of quarter panel, a lot of cutting, grinding, hopefully welding. Because after looking at it, this quarter panel is actually metal, which is kind of crazy. The doors are aluminum, but the quarters are metal. So
Steel, yeah,
steel. So we can like weld it and cut it, and we can just pull it out, But we did already find a quarter panel, so last night I actually went and picked up a quarter panel off a guy, which is really cool, and we got it, So we got a quarter panel, we got a door, we got the suspension on order, and also I ordered bumpers for this thing. So we're gonna do a facelift on this thing, because all this Tesla looks kind of, plain, and like another Tesla. So I found a kit online, which is gonna be like maybe a body kit, which is kind of cool. So we're putting a body kit on a Tesla, which is kind of cool. I don't know. Leave us a comment down below. Would you guys want to see a body kit? Because we're doing it. We're putting a body kit on this Tesla. And we might as well do a color swap. I know how much Michael loves doing color swaps.
Have fun having yellow.
No, we're not doing yellow. We're probably going to do red, but like another type of red. Maybe like, I don't know. We'll see. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Today we need to do framework. So let's go check out the parts that we got and go from there. So here's the quarter panel. And it's already cut out. It's already trimmed out. It's already got,
Nice.
So it's kind of like almost half the work is already done for us. We still got to get this corner glass cut out. We still got the other side cut out. We called Ed's outer glass, and he's going to hopefully come in today because we need to get that knocked out. Also, we got a door, and you guys will not guess how much this door was.
How much was it, Ida?
$400. That's pretty cheap, but it was completely bare. So we still needed a glass. It's like another $100. A wire harness, another $100. Window regulator, another $100. So
the old one doesn't work?
no, it's all broken. So we have a door panel, we have the little trim, but it's kind of crazy. It adds up. So they sell in pieces, which I understand, And the quarter panel is kind of, usually quarter panels are cheap, but we paid $1,300 for this.
That's a lot.
Because there's not that many Teslas around there, And he did have to work for us, He trimmed it down. So all we had to do is get some new Ford rivets, rivet it up, weld it, because we're gonna splice it right here somewhere, I think. See, it overlaps right here. So it's gonna be good. But pretty much the plan is to put this car on blocks because this thing doesn't have a pinch weld and we don't have those little rubber stoppers. So we're gonna put this thing on blocks. We're gonna take off the suspension. We're gonna start cutting up the quarter panel, looking for inside, make sure we have no hidden damage, but probably there's gonna be, and then we're gonna fix it. So it's gonna be an exciting day. Hopefully by the end of today, we're gonna get this quarter panel installed. We're gonna have this door hanging. It's gonna look like a Tesla again, which is gonna be cool. So let's get straight to it and quit talking. All right, so there we have it. We got the quarter panel taken apart. We got the tail lights out, the rear bumper. I already started taking off the seam sealer. The next thing we're gonna do is use the belt sander to sand all these little rivets off, because these are welded and these are clips. So we'll do all that. We got the glass cut out, so we'll do all the trim on the bottom right here, splice it in right there, all of this, and go as far as we can right here, and we'll go from there. So let's start sanding away. All right, so there we have it. We got the rear quarter panel took it off, drilled off, grinded, whatever you want to call it, and look at all this damage. So this inner well took a good hit, and on our parts quarter, we don't have that. So that is not a good thing. We do have this piece, but We'll see if we can just maybe pull it out or something. This, we're just gonna have to pull it, hammer it out, and see how that goes. If it goes bad, then we'll have to order one. But if we can make it work, we're gonna make it work. So let's go ahead and get the dolly, the hammer. Maybe we'll get some tools to pry this. It will be much easier, and we'll heat it up, because this is metal, so that is kind of good. And then we can just go ahead and get that all pulled out, and then we're gonna mess with our used quarter panel. So let's try it out. All right, so there we have it. We got the quarter panel temporarily installed. We got some self-tappers, but we got the bumper. This bumper we're gonna probably be replacing because it's not fitting that well. It's torn up right there. So we do have aftermarket bumpers coming. The taillight went in there. The gap up there is looking really good. We still gotta trim it, but right now it's test fitting. Everything inside is looking good. We got the lock, and check out this gap. So we got a nice gap all the way around, all the way on top. The line is fitting really good. Also, this gap is looking really good. Had to adjust this door a little bit. And inside, so inside I've been hammering it. It's looking pretty good. Everything turning out pretty smooth. We still got, that we can fix. That's not a big deal. But over here, the shape of it is looking really good. And all of this gets glued. This quarter panel is actually metal. The inside is aluminum, so it bends no problem. And up here, it's all steel, so this will get welded. These will get rivets and glue. Same as here. All this just gets panel bonded. Get some rivets on there. We're gonna use the Ford rivets, so it's gonna be nice and strong. And then we'll weld that up, so it'll be nice and good. So next thing I wanna do is probably take this off and start prepping the surfaces to get that panel bond and start welding this quarter panel in. All All right, so there we have it. Pretty much ready to put some panel bond on. So there's the panel bond, and pretty much we're not panel bonding everything, but we're gonna put a panel bond on, put some screws and vice grips and hold it down, make sure the gaps look good. And then once the panel bond dries completely, we are going to weld it. So let's go ahead and put the panel bond on and see how this car transformed and looking like a car again. So let's get straight to it. All right, just like that, we got the quarter panel glued and on a couple rivets and on a couple screws. So right now we gotta let the glue dry completely. We got a lot of panel bond on the wheel well inside. It's holding really good. The gap, you guys, it's looking really good. Look at that gap. It's almost like I work on Teslas and I should be certified. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, I'm really happy with the gap so far. We're gonna let this dry, and then next thing we'll do is start grinding and welding the quarter panel to the car wherever metal is. We gotta let the panel bond dry so we don't have any reactions, nothing like that. But unfortunately, that's all the time we got for this episode. You guys leave us a comment down below of the progress you guys of the Tesla so far, because we're still waiting for some aftermarket parts for this thing. And I'm still debating about painting the whole thing a different color, like a different color shade of red, because after all this work, we want to have something unique, something different, and not another Tesla. So leave us a comment down below. We'll catch you guys next time.